Good afternoon. Welcome to last day of this week, isn't it? Time, days, everything goes very quickly when we are coming in front of you. So welcome to Neethu's Academy Reading. I am Vinod James on day of Friday. How are you all? What are you up to? Work, rest, weekly off, going for work, night duty, isn't it? N number of responses are going to come. Although, let's make the most out of it. So as students are piling up, we would definitely request all of you to kindly share the very same link that you're watching. Please do subscribe the very same channel that you're watching. Please do like the page that you're watching. Please do follow us. That means when you do that, you will never miss any of the things, the insights that we are bringing for your benefit. So I hope all of you are having a great day, will have a great day, and make the most out of it. Okay, because every day your enjoyment does take a greater, impact in your life. So I hope all of you are doing good. Yes, I can see that there are a lot of students. Is that Donna George? Good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to all my lovely students. Okay. Vidya Ranjit, good afternoon. Priya Sunil Kumar, good afternoon. Right, tell me, what are you up to? Working? Off day? Lot of new names about popping up. Okay, lots of known names. Sniji, good afternoon. So if you are new, please be kind enough to let me know that you are attending for the very first time. That is just to show the lovely students who keep on sharing our link, because their link is never left without a student joining. Jisha Thomas, good afternoon. Ajuma Altaf, good afternoon. Ajuma Altaf, Saudi, is it? Can't remember. I know that you have told me where you're from. Excellent. So how are you doing and what are you up to? Tell me. Work? Off day? Anil Gopalakrishnan, good afternoon. Sri Lakshmi Sharat, good afternoon. Sharat. Okay. Anybody attending for the very first time? If so, if you haven't joined our exclusive reading Telegram group and the official Neethus Academy Telegram group, we have just pinned the official Neethus Academy Telegram page. Yes, Saudi. So my memory is all okay, isn't it? Just wanted to make sure that I brush my memory and keep it always sharpening it with the horn. Or, keep my memory updated. Good. So what are we going to do? We'll be doing two things. We'll be doing a part B question and a part A question. Okay, every day we try to bring at least something new to make sure that you are also always, up to date and sharpening your horns to be ready for that big day in your life. And see, generally, okay, just because out of a lot of students have asked, okay, see, please do understand, nothing will replace your hard work. But of course, you have to do hard work, not just hard work along with smart work. Okay, why the hard work? You are toiling so much on the aspect of trying to find the answers, working on different materials, see, doing good that, okay. Lekha Baiju, good afternoon. First time here. Very nice, Lekha. Thank you so much for letting me know, because that is another morale booster for all the students who are sharing. May I know where you're from, if it is okay with you? Now, why smart work? Okay. See, you should know how to enhance your habit rather than doing n number of materials. Most of you are doing n number of materials, but not going back and seeing how you made that mistake. നമ്മൾ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് വരുത്തുന്നതിൽ കാര്യം എന്നല്ല പറയും, മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് ഇല്ലാതെ പഠിക്കണം എന്നല്ല പറയും. If you make a mistake, Femi Francis, good morning. Jenny Castellino, hello, Jenny Castellino. I know that name. Tinsi Raju, good afternoon. Akshaya Thangachan, good afternoon. തെറ്റ് വരുന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ what do? It's not just okay, I finished this material, go to another material. No, അങ്ങനെയല്ല. That is why we don't learn. See, you have to learn from your mistake. നമ്മൾ ഒരു കാര്യം തെറ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ go back and see why or how you made that mistake, so that you will not make that error again. That's called learning. അല്ലാതെ തെറ്റില്ലാതെ പഠിക്കുന്നതിനല്ല ലേണിംഗ് എന്ന് പറയും. Jinsi Jiju, good afternoon. Binu George, good afternoon. So what you have to start telling yourself is, how can I improve? Okay, a few suggestions. Okay, one of those suggestions, what I'll definitely tell you is, see, when you correct your answers, now what happens is, whether you like it or not, you're right. If you got it wrong, there's no learning happening. You already know the right answer. Gina Sebin, good afternoon. So my small suggestion is, when you're doing a material, whatever the material, ask someone else to correct it for you. So that what happens is, you won't know what is the right answer. Understood? So that material is not a waste for you. So that you can go back and see again, do that material again and see how you can get that right. Understood? Just an option. Dini James, good afternoon. Ramachandra, good afternoon. Sabari Lakshmi, good afternoon. Again a new name. So a lot of new names. Happy. But still nobody have told me where you're from. Archana Binish, again a new name. Good afternoon. Les Mary Anthony, good afternoon. So very, very, very good afternoon to all my lovely students. People who have been there, people who are new. Okay. So what are we? Neethu's Academy. Neethu's Academy are into language training. We do a lot of different language training. Okay, if you want to get our regular batches, you can see that on the screen that our next regular batches for the present slot which is available is only from July, August and September. Amuta Singaraj, good afternoon. If you already know some insight about it and if you want to get only a very quick Genevieve, okay, I knew that it was okay, thank you Genevieve. Yamini K. Surendran, good afternoon. So if you want to know more insights about what are the things that we do, what are the things that we offer for you, all of you, please do contact the admin number. They'll be happy to assist you. Savita Sunil, good afternoon. So as you all are eagerly waiting, and also the next thing, what are the things that we do for you all on a daily basis? I come in front of you with reading in the very same page and the very same channel that you're watching. Krista comes in front of you with listening every day. He comes in Zoom. The link would be shared in the very same link, which the official Neethu's Academy Telegram page. Vidya Sijan, good afternoon. Every day we post a grammar challenge. And Neethu madam comes here twice. That means every fortnight she comes in front of you with writing depiction. Every time with her own new material. So we try to do whatever the maximum for all of you. And the only way we could gauge on the aspect, are you feeling better or are you feeling beneficial, is by the number of shares that you do. Why? Because when you share that, of course, you will only share things that you feel that it is going to have an impact to others, isn't it? You wouldn't share something which you don't feel that it is going to be a beneficial for someone else. Tintu Sagar, good afternoon. So if you feel this class is beneficial, please be kind enough to share in your social media platform, because we want to make sure that we reach to every nook and cranny. That means every corners of the world, because we want to make sure that all of you make your dream a reality. Okay, that is our motto. That is why you can see that our motto always says, together we can. Because we are there for you. But we need you to take us through. That's all. Okay? As simple as that. And we always say, we want to welcome you to a new life. Because your new life is something that you always cherish achieving. And we want to welcome, we want to be that person to welcome you to your new life. No matter whatever the country, whichever that you are aspiring to go. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും റെഡി ആണോ ഇന്നത്തെ സെഷൻ? ആണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു തംസ് അപ്പ് ഇടാവും. വെരി ക്വിക്ക് തംസ് അപ്പ് ആൻഡ് സേ ഐ ആം റെഡി, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഐ ആം റെഡി എന്ന് പറയാവൂ. ഐ വോണ്ട് ഓൾ ഓഫ് യു ടു കമന്റ്. കാരണം നിങ്ങൾ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് കുറച്ച് പേര് യു ആർ സ്റ്റിൽ ട്രൈങ് ടു വിത്ഡ്രോ ഫ്രം coming in front. You can say n number of reasons. N number of reasons, do you think that they will take you to your dream country? Illa, you have to break those shackles. നമുക്ക് എന്താണോ നമ്മുടെ മുമ്പിൽ തടസ്സമായിട്ട് നിൽക്കണേ അതിനെ നമ്മൾ പൊട്ടിച്ചെറിഞ്ഞാലേ നമുക്കത് അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്യാം. Understand? And one of the most important thing is that shyness, that complex that we have. Avarindu vicharikum, ivarindu vicharikum, isn't it? Very good. I can see Priya Sunnukumar, Tintu Sagar, Vidya Shijan, Femi Francis, Akshaya. Good. And I can see a lot of thumbs up going on the other side as well. Sita Tashini, good afternoon. Dini Jain, ready. Good. Tinsi Raju, ready. Good. Because when you start bringing that positivity into you, you have to cover yourself with a lot of positivity. Namita Anish, good afternoon. I'm sorry, ready. Jeena ready. Jinsi ready. Good. Amuta Singharaj, I am ready. Like that. You have to say that I am. Jeena Seben, I am ready. Lekha Baiju. Lekha Baiju was the first person to say that you were new today, isn't it? Good. Even though I don't know where you're from, but happy. Now, as you have said that you are Tenny Tons, again, a new name. Okay. If you're new, please be kind enough to let me know where you are from. So, as you have said that you're all ready, now we'll be doing a part B question. And no sooner, Savita, Sunil, Sniji, all are saying ready. No sooner you will have a question which will be popping on the screen along with a timer. Bite the time. Challenge the time. And as you find the answer, just put a thumbs up saying that done. Or you can tell me done. Okay, do not tell me the answer. I'll ask you when to tell you the answer. Savita Sunil, ready? Yamini, ready? Okay. The answer will be on the screen. And Tenny Toms, Dubai. So I have more people known from Dubai also. Okay, good. So when the question pops up, do the material. There you have the question. Right. I am so happy because even before the time, few of you have started saying, I have done. Excellent. Jinsi, the first one to say. Priya Sonukumar, done. Feba David, done. Femi Francis, done. Excellent. Very, very good. Now, just a quick reminder, okay? See, please be aware of it. You are in an online platform. There are a lot of unwanted, unethical people who will be also watching this, okay? Who are here for some money ripping only. Please ignore them and just report these people. When they contact you, just click and report them. Okay? They will come up with this all cheesy lines. They're only here to ruin you. അവരുടെ കൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു ഗുണമില്ലാത്ത ആൾക്കാരാണ്. പല പേരിൽ പല വേഷത്തിൽ അവർ വരും. ഓക്കെ, ദോസ് ആർ കോൾഡ് സ്പാമേഴ്സ്. ഐ കോൾ ദം ലീച്ചസ്. കാരണം എന്താണെന്നറിയോ? നട്ടലില്ലാത്ത ആൾക്കാരല്ലേ ആരെങ്കിലും കൊണ്ട് ജീവിക്കുമോ? ഇവരെന്താ ചെയ്യുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അവർക്ക് പൈസ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ ആരാന്റെ പൈസ എടുത്തിട്ടാണ് അവർ ജീവിക്കുക. ലീച്ച് ഡസ് ദാറ്റ്, isn't it? They suck somebody else's blood. അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെ കുറെ ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട് ഇവിടെ. ഓക്കെ, be aware of such kind of people. When they contact you, they will come up with all the cheesy lines. They will come and say every unwanted things. Do not reply, just avoid them. Understood? കാരണം ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് കണ്ടത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ഈ പറയുന്നത്. Understood? Do not respond. ഞങ്ങളല്ല. Neethus Academy will not contact you, will not ask you to contact us. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നമുക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയാനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ will come straight in the live. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്ത് പറയണേ. If you want anything, any information that you need with regards to what Neethus Academy is, what are we going to do, or what are the things that you can get from Neethus Academy, you can call those number which is on the screen. Understood? അതല്ലാതെ നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് നിങ്ങൾ ആരും വിളിക്കത്തില്ല. We will not ask you to do any unwanted things. അത് അത്രയും ഉറപ്പുള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇത്രയും ധൈര്യത്തോടെ ലൈവിൽ തന്നെ വന്ന് പറയും. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഐ നോ ദാറ്റ് ദർ ആർ fraudulent people there watching. അവർക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ജീവിക്കാൻ അറിയുള്ളൂ, നട്ടലില്ലാത്തത് കൊണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ബി aware of such kind of people. Do not respond. Okay, right. As I could see that, sorry, I missed a few people's name. A lot of you have said that done. Excellent. Okay, because I love that initiative that you have taken from. I will also say what my answers are. Well, as the question will be coming on the screen, would you be kind enough to tell me what is your answer? Not just what is your answer. എന്താണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസർ എന്ന് മാത്രമല്ല, എവിടെ നിന്നാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയെന്ന് കൂടെ പറയാമോ? നോട്ട് ജസ്റ്റ് ദി ആൻസർ, ഹൗ യു ഗോട്ട് ദി ആൻസർ or where you got the answer from. Can you all tell me very quickly? Tell me, what is your answer? How you got the answer? Yes, what is your answer? Where you got the answer? Priya Sunal Kumar is saying B. Okay, fair enough. അതെന്തോ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ. ഓക്കെ, ലെറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ബി എ, ലെറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ബി ബി, ലെറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ബി സി, എന്തോ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ. യു ബി സോ ട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് യുവർ ability, your way of finding the answer. You say, yes, this is what I got and this is how I got. Jean Maria B from first sentence. Okay, fair enough. Jenny Castellino B, second line. Okay, fair enough. Lija Lazar B, middle sentence. Jinsi Jiju B. Fair enough. So whatever or whoever have told me, they're all saying it is B. Pramita, good afternoon. How about others? What are your answers? Shabari Lakshmi B. Shabari Lakshmi, new name. Lekha Baiju B, middle. Sri Lakshmi Sharat A from last two sentence. Very good, Sri Lakshmi. I always love a student who has that. Karna aadite step padaganare. When everybody else is going against, you are saying, no, I got this. Be happy with that. Where? See, again, Veena is another person who's saying C. Excellent. Femi Francis B, mentioned in the para, that disturb treatment. Okay. Can move to rest. Femi Francis. Okay. Amuta B, second sentence. Tinsi Raju C. Ramachandra B, first three sentences. Akshaya Tangachan A from first sentence. See, now this is where that same place, two different perspectives happen, isn't it? അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ചോദിക്കുന്നത് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ഇനിയിപ്പോ തെറ്റായിക്കോട്ടെ, എന്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇനി അത് തെറ്റിപ്പോയി എന്നറിയാം. എന്നാലേ നമുക്ക് we will be able to learn from our mistake, and you should learn from your mistake. Yamini B, Jenny V. Jose, good morning A from last sentence. Okay. Anjuma Altaf C. Okay, fair enough. So all the three are a possibility, isn't it? Even though it's a very small paragraph. Savita C, last sentence. Binu George C. Okay, fair enough. Now you'll have the question on the screen no sooner. Part B in the chamber, you should read the question first. understand the question, underline the keywords in the question. What did I tell you? Read the question, understand the question, underline the question. This is a chanting item. You start repeating initially. Okay? It will become a habit. Once it becomes a habit, then you don't have to worry about it. It will come automatically to you. Initially, initial step is where the problem is. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. That first step you have to take. Then the others will follow. Soumya Shijo, good afternoon. Understood. So people who have commented on the answers have taken the first step. Okay. So now the next thing that you have to always remember when you are doing a part B, read the question first, understand the question, underline the keyword as you read the question. Now when you have a question where you go, then you will know. So first, what is the question asking you for? എന്നുള്ളത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. എന്താണ് question കൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ അതിന് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നതെന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കും. Isn't it? So the question in here for today, it says it's permissible to locate a baby's identification band somewhere other than the ankles when. Now question very simple ആണ്. എപ്പോഴാണ്? അല്ലേ? When? എപ്പോൾ? Baby's identification tag. You know that it will be there in the permissible, allowed. The location other than ankles. Identification band is okay, I know that. When is it okay or when is it allowed for the person to change the baby's identification tag other than the ankle? Now to go for the answer options. Answer option is clearly saying the baby is being moved due to an emergency. So moved emergency at that time. Okay, you can relocate the band. Or option B, see, may interfere is enough. Interfere treatment. So if the band is there, if it is interfering the treatment, then you can relocate. Or the baby is in an incubator. The incubator also. So three options are three distinct ones. Although everything starts with almost similar. Moved due to an emergency, interfere treatment. So whenever I look at the keyword, I know what my answer option is. Now that is why it's called keyword. You should restrict, you should refrain, you should, fine tune it to bring your keywords to 1 to 2 sentences. Sorry, 1 to 2 words. Now going into the heading. Identification bands for baby. So very specifically it is talking about identification band only. The identification band should be located on the baby's ankle. So that is their initial thing. With correct identification details, unless. Now comes the big word, unless. The baby is extremely premature or immediate vascular access is required. So immediate vascular access means some treatment is required. So it's slowly pointing into B, not confirming, okay? I'm just showing you how you can eliminate and how you can find the answer is required. If for any reasons the band needs to be removed, they should be relocated to the wrist, or if this is not possible, fixed visibly inside the incubator. So is it okay to relocate the band when the baby is in the incubator? No, it is not when the baby is in the incubator. If the reason the band needs to be removed from the ankle, for what? It is either to be relocated in the wrist, nothing about wrist, or it should be fixed visibly inside the incubator. So definitely C can be eliminated. It is not to show when it is relocated where the baby is in the incubator. If it had to be relocated, എന്തെങ്കിലും കാരണം കൊണ്ട് അത് മാറ്റണമെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങോട്ട് മാറ്റണം? From the ankle, you relocate it into the wrist or inside the incubator in a very prominent area എന്നേ പറയുന്നുള്ളൂ. അതല്ലാതെ ബേബി ഇൻക്യുബേറ്ററിൽ ഇരിക്കുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് മാറ്റണം എന്നല്ല. Understood where that difference happens? So C is a straight eliminator. Eliminated. Any ill-fitting or missing labels should be replaced at first check. Nothing to do with the given three options. Identity bands must be applied to the baby's anklet at the earliest opportunity as conditions allow, definitely in the event of fire evacuation or transportation. So now they are saying the identity band must be applied back to the baby's ankle. ഇവിടെ എന്താ ചോദ്യം? Relocating other than ankle. അല്ലാതെ തിരിച്ച് ആംഗിളിലോട്ട് എപ്പോ വെക്കുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതല്ല. So when the baby is moved due to an emergency, you have to relocate the the band back into the ankle. That is why you didn't understand the question എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത്. Understanding question is pivotal. Understood? So baby is moved due to an emergency, you have to replace the band back to the ankle. The question is other than the ankle. Two different things. So option A and C is a straight eliminator. So what becomes your answer? Your answer to this question is B. Understood? Is it clear? Is there any doubts that you want me to clarify? Anything that you're not sure about? Anything that you are doubtful with my explanation? Please be kind enough to ask me. Is there anything? Yes, sir. Shiksha Tamang, my friend from Nepal, after a very long time. Vidya, clear. Okay, fair enough. Now this is to show the diversity of students who are there. There are students from Nepal, there are students from different parts of India, there are students from different parts of United Arab Emirates, there are students from different parts of UK, different parts of Ireland, different parts of Australia, Maldives, Israel. Okay, all of you have understanding it, is it? Excellent. Tintu clear, leads are clear, Sri Lakshmi clear. So as you have said that you all have understood and there is no doubt, am I happy, isn't it? I am happy when you are all clear in whatever that you are here for. So that means you're all benefited. Good. What else could a person like us ask, isn't it? A family of Neethus Academy is always into looking into, as long as it is all benefiting you all. Ajuma clear, Sarita clear, okay. All of you are saying clear. So let's go into the next thing that we are here for. What is the next thing that we are here for? We are here to tackle a part A question. So when you are doing a part A, please always try to take a printout of the material. Then do it. Karanam, the strategy changes. The purpose changes. What is the purpose of A and the purpose of B is unlikely. It is two different things, the purpose. So that is why you need to take it. Take a printout, do the skimming properly, then go and underline the keywords and the answer options and then compare it. That's how you deal with part A. If you're still unaware of how to do part A, we have done an exclusive video quite a bit previous time. So go back through the very same page, you will find the tips and tricks for doing part A. Just follow that, your scores will be announced. And always the most important thing is about having reading as a habit. Right, now let's go into part A. Now would you be kind enough to tell me what is today's part A and how you felt about today's material? That is very important for us. Why? Because every day from your valuable feedbacks, we frame the next day's material. So Neethu madam will be looking at it. Please be kind enough to tell us what are your insights about today's material. You can see a lot of people entering. Okay, so if you're new, please be kind enough to tell me that you are attending for the first time and where you're from. Tintu, TMJ surgery, excellent. So all are saying TMJ surgery. Vidya is also saying. No, but my question is how you felt about today's material. Divya Vinod, thank you, sir. TMJ leader saying tough. Soumya Shijo, TMJ. Yeah, fair enough. How you felt about today's material? Femi Francis. Once I look into this material, I felt it would be easy, but I took more time than my previous day. No problem. We learn, isn't it? We learn from it is because of that outlook. What you when you're saying that it is easy, you tend to relax a bit. That is why I told you always look into a material. Tintu is also saying felt a bit difficult, bit confusing with you, bit okay, Jenny. Okay, fair enough. So when you're looking into the material, Swami is saying tricky. When you're looking into the material, always think. Don't brand it. That's what I'm telling you. Don't brand it. When you brand it difficult, you tend to lose that interest. When you brand it easy, you tend to take it a bit more relaxedly, and that can be, having a significant impact. Always look into it thinking that, okay, I have my answers in front of me. It's only I need to find it. That's all. Little bit confusing. Okay, fair enough. Yamini difficult. Now, why we keep on asking you this is, we need to get a gauge of how you're thinking. Okay, so then only we could find where you're going wrong. Okay, so no problem at all. Okay, what you feel, no problem. But always understand, always tell yourself, no matter whatever it is, you have to tell yourself, the answer that I am looking for is right in front of me. It's nowhere else. It is there. So when you relax yourself, you tend to focus a bit more rather than doing it in text. Right. Now the question will be popping on the screen. So the strategy for part A, as I've mentioned, it is skimming and scanning. So initially you have to go through the 4 text. You have to scroll the 4 text, underline the keywords. I have given in that what are your keywords and what should be your keywords. Okay. Go back. Stick to basics. See, basics are very, very, very important. Now TMJ surgery, text A. So if you really look into text A, what are they talking about text A? Okay, text A, first one is talking about, it is TMJ, something about an overview, doctor's recommendation, surgery can be used. Now what are the things that the doctor recommends? Text B is about several different types of TMJ. So this is just to give you how you should be. So initial one, recommendations of doctor, when is it recommended? B, types. So they are talking about all these different types of TMJ surgery, and then what it involves. Okay, again option C, 1 to 2 days after surgery. So that means post. What are you going to do? You are taking NSAIDs, avoid certain foods, so dietary supplements and all those things. What are the do's and don'ts? Generally, overview. Treatment algorithm, TMJ, arthritis. So I know that text D is about all those. And see, why we chose this. This is another interesting thing. Okay, see, when you do this, okay, when you get this kind of thing, what you have to understand is what is the purpose of each flowchart design is also mentioned. Don't avoid this. Okay, certain students avoid this, and that is what is making them frantically search for it. Okay, this is the presentation style, the flowchart. The diamond shaped one is disease status. Circle is assess disease status. The green colored one is a treatment option. The darker green tint is the treatment option, strong recommendation. So this is where you should know. And then there are the abbreviations which is being given. That is also very important because they can simply give you DMARD. They can give you JIA, juvenile idiopathic arthritis, LEF. All those things are NSAIDs, which is very prominent for you. Okay, TMJ. Again, I will think this way. My answers are in front of me. I need to search. This is a new piece of attitude towards my party. I will apply from next material. Am I happy? Good. So I'm obliged to all of you. Yeah. There's a small mistake which we did. Okay. So that's not photodynamic. We literally, when we were doing that, we forgot. Okay. Sorry for that. So now, after skimming through, go to the question. And these question instructions, I told you, you will have to by heart it. You should know 1 to 7 is match the following, 8 to 14 is short answer question, and 15 to 20 is fill in the blanks question. 1 to 7, I'm literally going to use the appropriate letters. Which letters? A, B, C, or D, nothing else. I should know what is there in 8 to 14. Now let's go into the question. Which are the factors that truly determine the type? So types, do we need to worry about? Do we need to worry about? Without even going through the text, you can identify, I am saying that I have underlined types in B. Now just to clarify it, types of, that means where are the factors being decided? What are the factors? Depending on your symptoms or the severity. Do we need to waste our valuable time? No. B, the ultimate measure to manage TMJ disorder, conventional option fails. So initially I know that it should be there in somewhere where the conventional option fails. The doctor may recommend TMJ surgery if there are a lot of things which says, and on top of that, surgery is used to treat the TMJ disorder, more conservative treatment such as blah blah blah, and surgery may be necessary to restore. So I get my answer from A. This is how you have to underline, and you should know what are the key things with difference between A, B, C, and D. When should one resume the treatment option? Monitoring after it may administer a certain drug, methotrexate, leflunomide. So where are they talking about? I told you these kind of important keywords, isn't it? Leflunomide, methotrexate. Where are they mentioned? Do you really need to worry about? I don't need to, because all the other places I have not seen. So the answer is D. I'm saving my time here. Instrument used to insert through perforation, further follow-up, arthroscope. Arthroscope, do you need to know where arthroscope is? Arthroscope is as such mentioned where? In text B. Do you need to worry about all these keywords? No, nowhere else. I am not going to bother. Why? Because wasting valuable time. Now, conditions which demands patient to completely get away from NSAIDs. There are two places where you can say NSAIDs is mentioned. One is in D and the other one as such straight in C. Now, next keyword. Now, we know that there might be possibility from C or D. Now, this is where you have to know there might be chances where you get the same word in two different texts. Now, go back and see. What are they saying? Conditions which demands. So here they're generally saying about NSAIDs. Now conditions are clearly specified where? Conditions are only mentioned in C. Isn't it? Because NSAIDs are not recommended for people with bleeding disorders and kidney issues. So conditions are definitely, that means this is condition. So the answer is C. A condition which is coexisting, juvenile idiopathic arthritis. Now, do you need to worry? Where have you underlined juvenile idiopathic arthritis? I am sure that it is there in D. Now, where? What is the condition? Juvenile idiopathic arthritis. Which is active? TMJ arthritis. So it is coexisting with TMJ arthritis. D. Advantages of TMJ. Where? I know that it is there in, because it is all mentioned throughout the paragraph. It is talking about the advantages of TMJ. So the answer is, now I have finished my match the following. Usually very quickly, isn't it? See, when your skimming is proper, you really can even identify the answers even without going to the passage. Now I told you the next instruction should be by hearted by you. Types of eatables avoided during follow-up. Now types of not TMJ, types of eatables that you can consume. Follow-up. Where